Okay. Welcome to day 4 of our course. Is everyone ready for today's lesson?
Yes, sir.
All right. Great.
Yes.
We are ready.
Okay. Today, I want us to look at strings and string formatting. In the previous days, we looked at data types, variables, and we did also look at strings. Today, I want us to look at string formatting. Okay. So let's go ahead and create day3.py.
Yes, sir.
Oh wait, it's day 3, not day 4. Oh, I thought it was day 4.
No, sir.
Okay. So after this lesson, I want everyone to know how to work with text using the different string methods that include indexing, slicing, and f strings. Okay. So today we're looking at strings and string formatting. Yes, Alvin.
Yes, sorry. You said index slicing.
Yes, index slicing.
Okay. And what else?
F strings.
Okay. Good.
So what we're going to look at is indexing, slicing, and F strings. Okay. Yes, Mr. Lupankwa.
Yes, I think something which can help is referring to the PDFs you sent. Remember the month 1, month 2.
Oh yes,
They
yes.
all list. Yes, they list the day 3. Like today, day 3, the module says the strings and string formatting. The lesson goal is learn how to work with text string methods, comma indexing, slicing, and F string. So Alvin, you should open the PDF which was sent in the group. It helps see what's the lessons go today.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So today's lesson we're focusing on text. In Python, a text is called a string. I'm sure by now everyone now knows that. Most programs deal with text, such as names, emails, cities, passwords, messages, and usernames. There's no program that doesn't involve a text. Every program that you see, that you interact with every day, it involves a text, starting from your WhatsApp to your Facebook to whatever system you use. They all have text which are strings. Okay, so today's lesson it's very important for you to understand how to work with strings in string formatting, indexing, slicing, and f strings. Okay, so yes,
Hi, Mr. Kumalo. Good evening.
I'm good.
Sorry, I wanted to confirm. Remember, I'm using PyCharm. I wanted to confirm. How do I open the other pages? Like the way you're doing it. Say day 1, day 2, day 3. How do I open my other page on PyCharm?
You should have this file thing on your PyCharm on the left side.
Yes, I saw it. I clicked it. Then there's new project. There's new. There's just new
New project.
nothing. There's new project. Then there's new.
Just click that new nothing only and see what it does.
Okay. Then I go for the Python file. Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Then I named day 3. It's okay.
Okay.
It makes sense now. Thank you.
So the best way for you to get used to PyCharm is maybe during the day or on your spare time, just play around with it and just test all those buttons and see what they do. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. So, what is a string method? Right. A string method is an action we can perform on a text. Right. Yes. It's an action that we can perform on a text. Text is something like this, right? So I'll create a variable called name with my name Brandon. Okay, let's just say okay, here I have a variable called name that has the value Brandon in it. And also then I have three print statements, that is name.upper, name.lower, and name.title. Okay. If I run this code, what's going to be printed on my command line? Anyone to take a guess what those three print statements are going to do? Yes, Mr. Changa.
Yeah, I think the first command, print name.up, is going to print Brandon in all capital letters, and then the next print.low is going to print the name Brandon in low in lower caps. I'm not sure about the last command.
Okay. All right. Yeah, correct. This one changes the text into capital letters. This one changes the text into lowercase letters. No. Yes. Yes, Alvin.
Yes, sorry. Could you? I don't know if you had mentioned already what they do. Print name upper, print lower, and print.
No, I didn't explain what they do here.
Okay. So that's fine.
So these are the first string methods that we're going to look at: dot upper, dot lower, and dot title. These are all functions. So remember that when you hear when you hear the name function, always know that at the end of the name there are always brackets involved. All right. So what we did here, we called our variable. Yes.
Sorry, sir. Can you please just repeat that fact? You said what is what, and you always find brackets.
A function.
Yes.
Yes. So when you hear that this thing is called a function, always know that at the end of the name there's always brackets. If you hear that you have an OK function, always know that at the end there's brackets. An upper function, which means at the end there's what? Brackets. Okay. Yes. Yes, Alvin.
Yes, sorry. Yes, and what does a function really do?
We're going to look at functions next week. Okay. So for now, just ignore what a function actually does. Yes, Mr. Lupangwa.
So the print is a function.
Yes, it's a function. It's a function.
Okay, and you say so. The brackets we're referring to for the print function are they the orange ones?
It depends on your text editor and the settings. They can be any color.
Okay, but we're saying they are the outer brackets.
Yes, here that the outer brackets. Name dot upper is inside the print function brackets.
So are we saying upper is a function as well?
Yes, it's a function.
So the brackets are the ones which I see. They are pink, is it?
No, these are purple.
They are purple.
Yeah, is it purple? Yeah, I think it's purple.
Okay.
This
So they are that
yes, these orange ones are for the print function.
the print. Okay. So at the start and beginning there's those brackets.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So we have the variable name dot upper. What dot upper does is that it changes the text, the entire text inside the variable into capital letters. And dot lower, it changes the text into lowercase letters. Right? Okay. And then dot title, it makes the first letter of each word capitalized. Okay. Before I run the code, do you guys understand what each function does?
Yes, we understand. We understand.
Okay. So I'm now running the code. Do you see? The first print statement, it capitalized the entire letters, right? Brandon is in capital letters. And then the second print statement, it's more letters, right? And then the third print statement is, and then the third print function, it printed Brandon, but B is now in capital letter. Whereas here when we wrote our variable, the letter B was in small letters. So any questions with these three methods? Yes, Mr. Lopangwa?
So are these string methods? Is that what we call string methods, or it's not?
These ones are one of the many string methods.
One of the many.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, but they are string methods.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yes, Alvin?
Yes. So I thought we had three only methods, which were upper, lower, and title right now. So I'm looking at the first one, which is upper, Brandon with the capital letters. Then lower, Brandon with the small letters. Then title, the one with the first capital letter only.
Yes.
What about the the fourth one? This one. Which one is this one?
Okay, yes, we're going to talk about the other string methods. Right now, I wanted to introduce these three first.
Okay. No, I mean this one. This one that says Brandon under this one.
Oh, you mean this one,
One
Brandon
with the percentage sign.
Oh, no. This is not a string method.
Oh, it's not a string method.
Yes, it's not.
Okay. No,
I
thank you.
think, hello?
Yeah, yes.
I think his question is, where did that come from, the last output with the Brandon with the percentage? Where did it come from?
Oh, this just shows the name of the user who is logged in my laptop currently. As you can see, even this first one, it also has Brandon. The user account of my laptop is Brandon. That's why. Oh, did that answer your question? Yes.
Yes. So that means our only outputs start from Brandon with capital letters until Brandon with the first capital letter only.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. No, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, let me comment this one out. Let me clear my command line. Okay. Let's have city. Wait. Harare. Okay. Anyone to take a guess what dot strip does? Anyone? Okay, fine. So what dot strip does? It removes white spaces from the beginning and end of the string. Do you see this space in my variable? Do you guys see it?
Yes, we do.
Yes. So what?
Sorry, I was sorry, sir. Can you please repeat?
Okay. So the dot strip method, it removes white spaces from the beginning and end of the string. White spaces are these. It only removes these spaces from the beginning and the end of the string, right? Okay, so let me just say print city over here, right? Do you now guys understand what dot strip does before I run the code?
So please just confirm. You said it removes the spaces in between the.
It removes the spaces from the beginning and end of the string. Okay, so I'm now running the code. You see, look at the first print statement. There's spacing at the beginning and at the end, but on this second print statement, there's no spacing. Do you guys see that?
Yes.
So the dot strip method, it removes our white spaces from the beginning and the end of the string. All right. Any questions so far? Yes, Mr. Dupes.
Sorry, he's on mute, sir. Mr. Dubs, you're on mute.
Oh,
Okay, so I was saying, I don't know, maybe you might explain this later, but won't we rather not put the white space initially when we type the string, rather than having to do the strip thing? Like,
okay. Okay, I get a question.
I don't know.
Like right now,
Yeah,
for example, right now we're typing the variables, right?
yeah.
So, but now when you're working with code,
Okay.
you're not the one who's going to be typing these strings. You'll be actually getting these strings from somewhere else.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where the dot strip method, that dot lower, dot upper come in.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Just like right now, when you sign up in an application and you input your username, your password, at the
Yeah.
back, the dot strip, dot upper, dot lower, they're all working to make sure that there is no spacing in case you put the spacing by mistake.
Okay. I get it now. I get it.
Wow. Okay.
I get it.
All right. So, any more questions? Okay, I'll take that as no more questions. Okay. So let me comment this one out. Let's look at the replace method. Let's say message I love. Let's say I love JavaScript. Okay. Printer message. Print. Okay. Here I have the dot replace method. Anyone to take a guess what this one does? What this print statement is going to do? Yes, Mr. Changa.
Yeah, it is going to print it. It is going to replace the string or the word JavaScript with Python. So it's going to print I love Python.
Okay, that's correct. So if you're working with the text and you want to replace a certain character, a certain letter, a certain word or whatever, we use dot replace. So on the left side of the dot, inside the brackets of dot replace, that's where you put the value of the string that you want to replace. Then on the right side, that's where you input the replacement. So these two are separated by a comma. Note that they are separated by a comma, not a full stop, not anything else, a comma. Okay. So any questions with the dot replace method? Yes, Alvin?
Yes, you said they're only separated by a comma, but it looks like there's a white space in between the comma and the inverted quotes.
Or this white space is just to make the code readable instead of something like this.
Okay, so it doesn't affect the code at all.
No, it doesn't. It's just to make it more clean. Okay.
That's fine.
So I'm now running the code. The first print statement, it printed I love JavaScript, and the second print function, it printed I love Python. Do you guys see what the dot replace function does?
Yes.
Okay, so any questions? Okay, yes.
Sorry, I could not remain silent because I was afraid that you're going to assume that there are no questions. But my question is on. Let me try to figure it out. It looks like when we were talking about those other functions, the dot upper, we were putting a double bracket right in front of the function. For example, upper, then double bracket lower, then double bracket. But it looks like it's okay. Okay, it's the same. But maybe with the replace function, maybe you insert the words or the strings, or I don't know, that you want them to replace each other, is it?
Yes,
but there are still double brackets after the function, and is it?
Yes, that's correct. So the dot lower,
Okay.
dot upper, dot title, they don't take any arguments, but the dot replace function, it requires arguments
Between those
inside.
brackets.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I understand.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Dupes.
Okay, yeah. On that question, I was wondering when we were doing the upper and the lower, does it affect anything if we put the name of let's say for example you put Brandon, right? We
Yes.
put inside the brackets, those small purple brackets. Does it change anything?
Yes, it does. Okay, let me go back there. Okay. So here we have name dot upper. Like we change it and put Brandon like this.
And
Okay, I have saved my
Yes.
code.
Yeah.
Let me run it.
Oh my.
Type error. String dot
There's an
upper
error.
takes no arguments, one given. Right. So this tells us that the dot upper method, it doesn't allow any arguments.
Okay. All right.
Right. So everything that we put inside the functions, inside these brackets, we call them
Yeah.
arguments. Okay.
So,
We're going to learn more about arguments when we start doing functions.
all
Okay.
right. I'm answered. Thank you.
Okay. So all these dot upper, all of these are all of these are methods, and also they are functions. For strings, we call string methods. Is it next week of next week? You guys will get to understand the difference between methods and functions. Okay. So, any questions before I move on?
No.
Okay, great. Now, I want us to look at the len function. Let's say we have surname equals Khumalo. Right. And then we have our print function, len, our len function, surname. Okay. So what the len function does is that it counts how many characters are in the string. So a character can be a letter, a number, a space, or symbol. That it can be a character, right? So what the len function does is that it starts counting all the characters in this string, starting from K, H, U, M, A, L, L, O. Okay. Do you guys understand what the len function does? So I'll take that as
Yeah, we do.
okay. Okay, here's a question. What do you guys think is going to print?
Seven.
It's going to print 7. Okay.
Yes.
Anyone else to take a guess? Yes, Alvin?
Yes, I think it will print 7.
7. Okay. Mr. Allen, what do you think is going to print?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. What do you think the len function is going to print?
It's going to print 6.
6. Okay. So others saying 7, Mr. Allen saying 6. Okay, let's see. I'm now running the code. It printed 7. Okay. This might be confusing as we go. Okay. So right now it counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. When okay, so you all understand how the len function works and how it counts, right?
I just have.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe you're going to get to that, but does it count spaces?
Yes, it does.
No. Okay. I think you are man.
Are we sure that you all understand how the len function works, right? correct? Before I move to the next one. And yes, Mr. Allen. Oh, okay. So okay, fine. Let me move on. Okay, before I move on, always know that the len function starts counting from 1. Right? Make sure you guys always know that the len function starts counting from 1. Okay. Now let's talk about indexing.
See?
Yes.
Mukunowedzerere pakomenda wakanzi counts how many character are in a string and start counting from 1.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Okay. Let's talk about indexing. So we have this variable cos Python. All right. I have this print statement, this print function cos 2. Cos 0. Printer cos -1. Okay. So what indexing means? Indexing means getting one character from a string. Okay. So indexing means that getting one character, just one character. Here we have the word Python. It means that we're getting one character. So if I run these 3 print statements, what's going to be printed? What's at index 2, at index 0, and at index -1? Okay. Yes, Mr. Janga?
No, before I contribute or before I respond, I wanted to ask that does the indexing, I don't know, function, or does it start counting from 0 or from 1?
Okay, I'll answer that one in a bit.
Okay. So it's okay. I think print in the first it's going to print y. Then no, it's going to print 0, 1, 2. It's going to print p.
Wait,
No, what am I saying?
yeah.
It's going to print t. It's going to print t. Then it's going to print p. Yeah, I don't know the last part.
Okay.
I'm just guessing.
So Mr. Janga said that this one is going to print T, this one is going to print to P. Okay. Anyone else to take a guess? Anyone? Just one.
Print 2.
Yes.
By Pictangle. I think it's going to print y, and then by 0 print but 2 it'll print t.
Okay, 2 is going to print
0,
T.
0 you print p, and then by -1 you print n.
Okay, that's brave in. Yes, Alvin.
Okay, so I think it's going to print y, then it doesn't print anything for 0. Then for -1, I'm not so sure.
Okay. Let's run the code and find out. Good. Okay. The first print statement, it printed T. This is T. The second print statement, it printed P. the last print statement printed n. Now the len function is started counting from 1, but in general Python starts counting from 0. Okay, so p is 0, y is 1, t is 2, h is 3, o is 4, and n is 5. Okay, are you guys still with me on that one?
Yes,
Okay, so when you hear that you are now working with indexing, always know that Python starts counting from 0 and it doesn't start counting from 1. Okay, anyone who's lost? Yeah, I'll take that as everyone is with me, everyone understands how Python counts. Okay, great then. So remember that indexing means getting one character from a string. Indexing means getting one character from a string, right? So with -1, or -1 prints the last character of the string. If you want to print the last character of the string, you use -1. Second last, you use -2, and so on. If you want to print the first character, you use 0, 1, 2, and so on. Okay, so no questions? Yes, Mr. Toops?
Yes, I'm getting an error here on my indexing. I don't know where I got it wrong.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, which error is it?
Saying perhaps you forgot a comma. It's saying perhaps you forgot a comma.
Perhaps you forgot a comma. Is your variable correct? Or did you forget any brackets?
Okay, let me do it again. You can go on.
Okay.
Let me try and redo it again. All right,
So with indexing, we use the square brackets instead of the round brackets.
Oh, okay.
Try that one.
Okay.
Okay. So,
But you can proceed.
okay. Yes,
You
Mr.
can proceed,
Alvin.
it's all right.
Yes, so I wanted to ask so if I was to, since this one says Python,
Yes.
when it says Python, and -1 gives us n, and here we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I was to say -6, it would print p.
Yes, that's correct. Let's see. -6. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So we all understand how indexing works, right? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. All right. Now let's look at slicing. Okay, we have our word which is programming. Then we print our word. It says 0, 4, 4. Print word. Okay. 1, 5. Into Word. Okay. So what is string slicing? Okay, string slicing means it just means cutting out a part of a string. Just means cutting out a part of a string. Oh, right. So string slicing is just cutting out a part of a string, right? So here we have our word programming. Print our word open square bracket 0:4. What do you think is going to what do you think is going to be printed by the first print statement? Anyone to take a guess? Yes, Alvin.
I think it will print PROG. Yes, it's from 0 to 4.
So it's going to print 0 to 4.
Yes.
So it's going to end at G.
Yes, it's G.
Okay, so that's number 3, right?
Oh, that's number 3.
Remember 0 to 4.
Oh,
P
it's
is 0. R is 1.
0, 1,
O
2,
is 2. G is 3. So is it going to end at G or R?
0, 1, 2, 3. That's quite sure now.
So is it going to end? Just take a guess.
I think it's I think it's R.
At R, okay. And then the second print statement.
This one is 1 to 5, so 0, 1. So it will start at P.
It will start at P.
Yes, it will start at P.
Wait. Use the first print statement is 0 to 4. You said it's going to start at P. And then this one 1 to 5, it's also going to start at P.
No. This one will start at R.
R, okay. And it's going to end where?
On A. It will end on A.
On A, okay. And then this one, the third one.
I think the first part is cleared, so I think we'll just go to 4.
It will start at 4.
Yes, on G.
And ends where?
You can assist now.
Okay, and then this last print statement.
I'm not quite sure.
So, okay. Anyone else to take a guess? Yes, Alan?
0 to 4. Utangira bana P
Yes.
ending 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ending bana R.
Okay. And then this one?
1 to 5. Utangira bana R.
Okay.
Ending bana A.
A. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Then Muyache. Utangira bana P. Ending
Yes.
bana R.
And then the last one?
the last one rutangira bana ara raming ending kuna G.
Okay, let me save the code. Okay, I'm now running the code there. Okay, does everyone see what was printed?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so let me break it down to you how this one, how string slicing works. Remember that with yes, Alvin.
So I can't see what was printed.
Do you see this block that I highlighted
Which one?
at the bottom of my screen?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, it didn't appear on my screen. Now it has.
Okay. So remember that with indexing, Python starts counting from 0, not 1, right? Do you all still remember that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So with string slicing, we call our variable, open square brackets, then we now input our indexes. So the first print statement, right, we have 0:4, right? So what this just says, what this tells Python that I will start counting at index 0, include index 0 up to index number 4, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is R. So with this one is know that it's index 0 up to index 4, which is R. Are you guys still with me?
Yes.
Yes. But Python stops printing at index number 3. It doesn't print index number 4. So on the left side, it starts at exactly that index, and then on the right side, it stops at the index first before the index that we wrote. For example, look, the first print statement, it printed prog, but index number 4 is R, right?
Yes.
Yes. So it was supposed to print okay, let's see, prog. So 04, it was supposed to print something like this, right? Prog, right? You guys are now getting confused. Okay.
No, we are together.
Okay. So the first number is where the slicing starts. Okay. Then the second number is where the slicing stops, but Python does not include the stopping position. So here, if we have a number 4, Python is going to stop at index number 3. If we have number 5, Python is going to stop at index number 4. If we have a number 4 like this one, Python is going to stop at index number 3. Here at the left side, if we have 0, Python is going to start at index 0. If we have 1, Python is going to start at index number 1. All right. Do we understand how the left and right side work? Yes, Alvin?
I'm not quite sure if I understand. So you're saying PROGR, this one is the correct slicing?
No. The correct slicing is this one, PROG. Here I was just showing you the indexes from index 0 to index number 4.
Okay, I understand.
So with the right side, Python does not include the stopping position. The stopping position is index 4, but it does not include it. It only includes 0 up to 3. Like here we have index number 5, which is the stopping position, but Python is going to include from index 1 up to index number 4. Okay, do you get it?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we do. Maybe the last two.
Okay.
The last two, line 33 and line 34.
4. Okay.
Maybe you can just take it again.
Which one? These last two print statements.
Yes, line 33 and line 34.
4. Okay, fine. So everyone else, you get the first two print statement, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So here if it's blank, this what it simply means is that it tells Python start from the beginning of the string, which is index 0. So this is just the same as this one. When it's blank, Python just says 0, which means it tells it start from index 0. And then on this side, when it's now reversed, it just tells Python count everything until the end of the string. So it just tells it start counting at index number 4 until the end of the string. Okay. Do you all understand how string slicing works?
Yeah, I do.
So any questions?
Ndovunza like patati 1 to 5 up.
Yes.
Start counting from 1, right?
Yes.
And then ndovunza kuti 5 acho, if 5 from 1 if 5 from our variable.
Yeah, is a 5 from 0. It starts at yes, that's counting at index number 1, which is R, and to index number 5. So index number 5 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's this A.
Alright, Osaka it's 5, if it's 5 from our variable.
Yes.
It's okay.
Okay. Thank you. So any questions? Do we all get it? Okay. So the first number is where the slicing starts, and the second number is where slicing stops. But Python does not include the stopping position. If the stopping position is index number 5, which is A, Python is not going to include it. Okay, it's going to include the character at the position before that particular index. Okay, so now let's move on to F strings.
Okay, sorry guys.
Yes.
My apologies. When it's stopping, sorry, I'm bringing you.
Oh yes.
I'm taking you back a bit. You said when it's printing and when it has to stop, when you declare index number 4, it will not include index number 4.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
But yes. But when you are going forward, when you are starting from that index going forward, it will include that index number.
That's correct.
It's okay, thank you.
Okay. So now let's look at F strings. So we have been working with strings, right? There's what we call F strings. Okay, so let's say my first name, right? It's Brandon. All right. Okay, let's say print. Okay, okay, let's also add another variable, last name, Khumalo. Then we have print. Okay. Okay. To write an F string, right? When you write your print statement, right? You have to start. Oh wait. On your print statement, you have to start first by writing F, small letter F, right? Small letter F followed by your double quotation marks to tell Python that you are now working with what? A string, right? Does everyone understand how to write an F string? Yes, Alvin?
So you already explained what an F string is.
No, I'm explaining it right now.
Okay, no, okay, that's fine.
Okay, so do we all understand how to write an F string? How we start writing an F string?
Please just repeat on how to start it.
Okay, so to write an F string, you write your print function, right? Inside the print function, you then write F, right? Small letter F followed by double quotation marks, right? Just like this. Do you all understand it?
Yes.
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 Okay, great. Okay, so an F string, it helps us combine text and variables. Okay, so you combine what? A text and a variable. So my name is no, first name and my surname is last name. Okay, so an F string helps us combine what? Text, this is text, and variables, right? So to write an F string, we start with the letter F, small letter F followed by double quotation marks, right? So this F, what it does, it tells Python. This F, what it does, it tells Python that we want to place variables inside the string. These variables, we want to place them inside the string, right? So inside your string, if you want to place your variables, we use curly braces, right? Okay, something like this. You just have these curly braces, and inside those curly braces, that's when you write your variable. Okay, are you guys with me, or are I lost? Okay, so you're all with me. Okay, great. So in F string, it just helps us to combine text and variables in a clean way. Okay, so that's just it with an F string. When you're working with F string, always know that there's an F at the beginning followed by double quotation marks, then your string or whatever you are going to be writing, and then to add your variables we use curly braces, and then inside the curly braces, that is where we call our variable name. Okay, so any questions? Yes, Mr. Janga.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, is it not possible to just combine the string and the variable without using the f function? For example, from what we learned yesterday, we learned about the input function. For example, we say input name is equals to input enter your age. For example, is it? Then we declare our variable we name our variable as name. Then we say name is equal to input enter your name. Is it?
Yes.
Then somebody enters their name. Can we then not go ahead and say print my name is then the name of the variable without necessarily using the f function? I don't know if my question is clear.
Okay, so here we have what first name. Here's another way we have print name is
First name.
okay. I'm now running the code. Okay, wait, let me space that one. Right. Wait. Oh, this forgot spacing here. Right. These are two ways of of combining variables in the string. Okay. So by looking at these two ways, which one do you think is much easier and the best to use? Is it the first one or the second one?
I think they are equally complicated. I think I would go with the second one. I don't know about the others. I think it's all about which one you decide to embrace. I don't know.
Okay. Yes, Alvin.
Although I actually think the first one.
I agree with Alvin on this one. With the second, yes, Alan.
Ya ndotanga kubvunza kuti pamberi apo hapana pazvinozonoaffecta here kuti pane imwe method inozonyanyorekomendwa kuti kana uchida kuita zvakati imethod ndoinyanyoshanda.
No, they both work the same way everywhere, but the recommended one is the F string because it's cleaner and much easy to use compared to the second one. Because look, the second one, you have to write your first string, then you have to add plus your variable plus and your string and another string. Then inside those strings, you need to make sure that your spacing is correct before your variables. Unlike
you need to put double quotes.
Yes, so you need to make sure that you always put double quotes where they are needed. Unlike the F string, where you only put the double quotes once and then use curly braces when you want to use variables. Oh yes, Alan.
What about takuda kuzowedzera kana kubatanidza ma-strings nema-integer or ma-float?
Okay, yes, we are going to get to that one on the coming lessons. Okay. So at first we were using this second method, but the f strings were introduced, I think, was it with Python version 3.10 in the past 5 years, I think 5 years ago. And ever since it was introduced, it has been the go-to standard in the software development world. So every code base that's being refactored, that's now using the latest Python, it now uses the F strings because they're much easier to read and maintain, unlike this order method. Okay.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree with that. That's very true. The first one is cleaner, and the fact that it doesn't have, you just have to put a double quote on the left and the last double quote on the right.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it becomes less prone to mistakes and errors.
Exactly. So when you know that you are working with your variable, you just put your curly braces and then the name of the variable. There's no plus sign, a lot of double quotes, whereby you now lose count of the double quotes.
Yeah, true.
Okay. So any questions? None. Okay. So from everything that we learned today, does anyone have questions? Yes, Mr. Changa.
It's not a question per se, just a reminder. You can just copy your code and paste it into our group. We're not writing the code.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
I'll do that.
Okay, thank you.
So an F string helps us to combine text and variables. Right. So from everything that we learned today, does anyone have a question? So I'll take that as no one has a question. Okay, no one has a question, right? No. It's is it like this? Okay, we're still together. Oh, okay, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. These are the last string methods that we're going to look at today. Anyone to take a guess what they are going to print? Anyone? Okay, fine. Let me run the code. Oh, yes, Mr. Allen. Yes, Allen.
Number one, Abu. think iri kuprinda Brandon
Okay.
at example.com.
And then this
Prinda
the second one.
email dot apa number 2 iri kuprinda Brandon at utangira mana Brandon at then mana confused.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Changa.
I think the first command is going to print the 8 character only. The 8 character, the special character 8 only.
And
Then the second command, I think it's going to print Brandon only. Then the last command, line number 40, I think it's going to print .com only.
Okay.
That's my contribution.
Okay, let me run the code. Oh wait, I forgot to comment this out. Alright, it printed true. So what this just does, our quotation, the sign it in email. What this does is that it checks if we have it inside this variable. If we do have that, it's only going to print true. If we don't, it's going to print false. And then email dot starts with checks if our email starts with Brandon. If it does, then it prints true. If it doesn't, it's going to print false. And then email dot ends with .com is going to check if our string ends with .com. If it does, it's going to print true. If it doesn't, it's going to print false. So let me modify Brandon into, let's say, Craton, and .com, let's say .com1. Let me run the code again. Do you see? Dot starts with Crandon, it printed what? False. Dot ends with .com1, it printed what? False. So what this just does, it only prints either true or false. It only returns a Boolean value. So this one, it's useful when you want to check whether the user inputted the correct email address or correct certain specific details that you require. Okay. Any questions with how this one works? Okay, so I'll take that as no question. Yes.
Sorry, just 1 second. Well, so this doesn't have, this function doesn't have a name. The last function that we were just discussing about, I thought we talked about slicing. We talked about, it doesn't have a name. We're talking about the H strings.
Let me check what it's called. I forgot what it's called. That ends with.
Okay.
Okay, so in is a membership operator,
Okay.
right? And then dot starts with, dot ends with, they are just string methods. And there are also functions just like this dot upper, dot lower, dot title. Okay,
No,
that's fine. Okay, so any questions with these last three string methods? Okay, so I'll take that everyone understood what they are. All right. Okay, great. So that's it for today. Ooh, today we had a very long. Oh yes, Alvin.
Sorry, this is not a question, but could you please just copy the code? I think someone had mentioned it.
Oh,
And then just send it in.
yes, I'm going to do that.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I think we will be doing that at the end of every lesson, because I think we also need time to concentrate. While at least you'll be writing your code, we need time to concentrate on the screen, because the moment we begin to try to write our own code, we will lose focus, we will lose attention
Yeah, that's true.
to what you'll be to what you'll be actually saying. So I think I don't know if my colleagues do agree, but I think
Yes.
as Mr. Kumalo instructs us, I think it is most efficient that we concentrate on whatever it is that he is saying and he is writing. Then at the end of the lesson, he just copy and paste the code into the group.
Yes, Alvin.
Yes, I agree with Mr. Changa. Very true.
Okay, so I'll do that in every lesson then.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I've sent the code in the group. So I guess that's it for today. Yeah, we had a pretty long lesson today. So I guess I will see you guys tomorrow 8 p.m. sharp. All right, cheers.
Thank you, cheers, Mr. Kumalo. Have a good one. Have a good night.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much.